What's up, party people? This is Jude Snowboarder here, talking about case cost books and new collectors wondering if, what books they should collect, raws, keys, old, new. I'll tell you what, you can do the hunting and try to find a good condition, minty, raw book. You buy a near mint on eBay and it turns out to be a near mint minus or very fine plus or something. And you can spend $50 to get it graded, but I thought it was only $22. Yeah, if you have a subscription, it might be $22, but you're talking about $20 shipping. You're talking about, that's just shipping back. You're talking about maybe $20 shipping there unless you ship it cheaply. There's an admin fee, there's a label fee. If it's a big book, you're probably going to want to pay pressing there, which is another $20. So you can pretty much estimate that getting a book graded is, $50 out the door. Can you reduce that cost by getting a bunch graded? Sure. Can you avoid labels? Sure. Can you ship cheaply there? Sure. So you could probably bring that down to $35 if you're sending in 10 books more or something like that. But right now, case cost books, I'm not talking about major keys. I'm talking about 9.8 books that you can get for under $50, and even keys and hot covers that were hot maybe a few years ago, ASM 55 or something like that. But you can get a 9.8 book all over the place for less than $50 shipped, and you don't have to wait for books to be sent in. You don't have to try to source the raw book. Now, I know a lot of people love the hunt, and that's great. You want to search for the raw book. You want to get it graded. The whole thing costs you $50, and you have to wait 3 months, 5 months, 7 months to get the book back, and you might get the 9.8, you might get the 9.6. And getting 9.8s on auctions right now, left and right. There's probably a lot of people with inventory trying to get rid of their books because they're just broke and they got to pay rent, and that's just the nature of the market right now. We're in late 2004. But I've been picking up case cost books left and right. Probably way too many. It's hard to store 800 graded books. But anyways, Dave from Comic Collectors uses that term, case cost books, and I like that. And I was sending in raw books left and right, trying to get them graded, and a lot of them came back 9.8, but some of them came back a 9.2. I totally missed something. Or maybe something didn't get cleaned off the back and it came back a 7.0, or I sent something into a signature series and they came back a 9.6, and I got bummed. So if you're just looking to get into collecting and you like the graded books, you like them to buy them minty and keep them minty. Some people like all 9.6s. Well, if you're getting major keys, Silver Age, stuff like that, then that might be fine. But 9.6s are harder to sell, and you may lose money on them. If you bought all 9.6s and all 9.8s of the same books, I think it's safe to assume the 9.8s will go up more over time than the 9.6s. They will increase in value more. And many times you can get 9.8 books, $70, $60, where a 9.6 might cost $40, $45. $15 more, and you might. So I think it's worth it. Anyways, case cost books. There you go. Have fun. Happy hunting.